So, you're getting ready for your Class 12 Geography exam for 2026-2027, and you're aiming for a top score, right? Well, just knowing the facts isn't going to cut it. You need a rock-solid strategy. And that's exactly what we're going to build right now, your personal roadmap to crushing this exam.
Let's just start with the absolute truth. If you want to score above 90 in geography, the very first thing you have to do before you memorize a single fact is understand the syllabus inside and out. Seriously, think of it like the blueprint. It's the map that's going to guide every single move you make.
Okay, so here's our game plan for this explainer. First, we'll lay out the 90-plus score blueprint. Then, we'll break down Part A, which is all about human geography, and Part B, which focuses on India. After that, we'll tackle how to absolutely ace the practical exam, and we'll wrap it all up with your winning strategy. It's a clear path from start to finish.
All right, let's dive into Section 1, the 90-plus score blueprint. Before you can win the game, you gotta know the rules. So let's crack open the core structure of this exam and figure out exactly how we're gonna conquer it.
Now, this is really interesting. Check out the balance here. Book A, 35 marks. Book B, another 35 marks. But look at this. The practical work is worth a massive 30 marks. This tells you something huge right away. You can't just be a theory genius. To get that top score, all 3 parts need your full attention. They're all equally important.
Okay, let's zoom in on Part A, Human Geography. This whole book is about thinking big, seeing the global perspective. We're looking at huge topics like population, development, and trade, but on a worldwide scale. So what's actually in Part A? Well, you've got your Intro to Human Geography, then population, human development, transport, and of course, map work. But there is one unit in this list that carries way, way more weight than all the others.
Yeah, one of these units is an absolute giant. And the number you really, really need to remember is 19. That's right, 19 marks coming from just one single area.
And here it is. Unit 3. This is the big one, covering all the economic activities from farming to high-tech services. This is, without a doubt, the most important unit in the entire book. 19 out of 35 marks come from right here. This is your #1 target.
And hey, let's not sleep on the map work. Part A has a dedicated 5 marks just for world maps. Honestly, with a little bit of consistent practice, these are some of the easiest marks you're going to get. You do not want to leave these on the table. Okay, shifting gears now, we're zooming out from the global view and coming right back home to Part B, India focus. This is where we get into the nitty-gritty of India's people and its super dynamic economy. So this book covers a ton of India-specific stuff. We're talking population dynamics, human settlements, our country's resources and agriculture, and some really important geographical issues. And, you probably guessed it, there's more map work. And this just hammers home how crucial maps are. Just like in Part A, this book has another 5 marks dedicated to map work, but this time it's all about India. So let's do the math. That's a total of 10 marks just from maps across both books. That's a huge deal. Now, let's talk about the section that so many students kind of push to the side, acing the practicals. I'm telling you, this isn't just some extra assignment. It is the secret key to unlocking a truly exceptional score. Just look at this breakdown. The 30-mark practical exam is all about handling data. You'll be processing information, making graphs, working with maps, and even getting a little taste of GIS. 30 marks is way too big to ignore. This right here is often the difference between getting an 80 and hitting that 95. Okay, deep breath. We've taken the syllabus apart. We've found the high-value targets. So after all that, the big question is, what do we do with this information? What's the ultimate game plan to turn all this knowledge into an amazing score? And that brings us to the final, and I think the most important part of all this, your winning strategy. I'm going to give you a simple, actionable plan that you can start using today to get yourself on track for that 90-plus score.
Here it is, boiled down to 3 simple, powerful steps. Number 1, laser focus on Unit 3 from Book A. That 19-mark giant, that's where you should spend most of your time. Number 2, daily map practice. I'm talking 15 minutes a day. That's it. Do that, and those 10 marks are yours. And number 3, revise with short notes. As you study, make concise notes. It will make your final revision so much faster, so much more effective, and way less stressful.
And really, this is what it all comes down to. Consistency equals success.
It's not about cramming for 10 hours the day before the exam. It's about doing smart, focused work a little bit every single day. Follow this plan, stay consistent, and I promise you, you will score over 90. Now go make it happen.